mysterious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should... The cargo you'll be entrusted with contain... If we can deliver it and earn... Needless to say, it's... And we would benefit. There's A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs. Proceed with the
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent... I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives... All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage. Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades to... It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several... Due to the timeless nature of the beach, its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders. Experiment with them and see what...
A-Pass enhancements are now available.
Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
further now.
Good morning, team. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
rich, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. Like everyone says, already put that decontamination unit to... The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand. Anyway, go it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we want to build a world where people... Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terror. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the wood. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage. At least, that's what... To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with you, but... Use it to the best it... Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Due to our proximity to a BT area, said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. You're going to want to steer clear at all. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only... The brigands have been trying to bring us to hit. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral net. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under. That's... I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but it's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, he can be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business, the Associated Order, is written. This one may well place you in considerable danger. Access the delivery terminal here to